Stakeholders Summit with the theme Towards a United Front Against Insecurity in Yoruba Land, held today, Monday, December 8th, 2025. At this venue, 10 Degrees Event Center here in 𝗬𝗢𝗥𝗡𝗙𝗥𝗡𝗡 in Ikeja, Lagos. Preamble. Security stakeholders from diverse and backgrounds and ideological learning in Yoruba land having convened at the Conference on Security in Yoruba Land hosted by the 𝗬𝗢𝗥𝗓𝗡 of Yoruba Land, 𝗬𝗢𝗥𝗓𝗡𝗥𝗡𝗥𝗡𝗙𝗏 and notable Yoruba leaders in partnership with the 33 socio-political groups under the unified team towards a united front against insecurity in Yoruba Land, hereby affirm our collective commitment to address the multifaceted security challenges confronting our community. Recognizing the imperatives for the collaborations, synergy, and proactive engagements among all security agencies, traditional authorities, community leaders, and civil society, participants pledge to foster a coordinated and inclusive approach to crime prevention, conflict resolution, and the restoration of peace, order, and across Yoruba Land. The summit serves as a platform to harness shared resources, knowledge, and resolve to build several communities and ensure sustainable security for all residents of Yoruba Land. Stakeholders at the conference included Professor Anthony Killer, the Professor of Synergy, Strategy, Development, Economics, and Security, Mr. Abiodun Rahman Hussaini, a former U.S. police officer, a U.S. Army veteran who specializes in international security at the American Military University, and Assistant Commissioner of Police, retired ACP, and lawyer Joki Lasisi. Participants at the summit included notable traditional rulers from different states across Yoruba land, such as Oyo, Ogun, Osun, Ondo, Ekiti, Lagos, Kwara, and Kogi states. Religious leaders, security experts, and analysts, politicians, academics, and numerous members of socio-political and Yoruba self-determination groups were in attendance. Among dignitaries were President of Yoruba Unity Forum, Archbishop Ayo Ladigbolu, that is a Bishop Emeritus, Senator Anthony Adefuye, the Chief Imam of Yoruba Land, Chief Abdulrahman Aduramigba, representative of the Isekiri Omoluabi Forum, Dr. Frederick Dule, the Ayedero of Yoruba Land, Honorable Sina Peter, Chief Mrs. Bola Dorothy MFR, and Dr. Oluyomi Ate, all were present. The Communique Draft Committee observes that 1. There is unrelenting attempt by the jihadists to complete the conquest of Sub-Saharan West Africa, which they started in the 18th centuries by violence conquest. 2. Kidnapping and banditry in Nigeria is a hydra-headed monster that feeds various interpretations that untimely serve the purpose of installing fear in the minds of the people. Accumulating funds and resources for levying war, ethnic cleansing, and takeover of all arable and mineral-rich ancestral lands by Fulani jihadists. 3. Nigeria as a country of many nations and nationalities with districts, language, culture, pre-colonial, socio-economic and political experiences, but there have not been a successful attempt to build a nation out of these devised entities. In short, Nigeria has failed at nation building, and the situation can only be salvaged by the renewed commitment to restructuring and true federalism. Number 4, lack of education is one of the major drivers of underdevelopment, religious extremism, and violent crimes, especially in the core north, a situation which has now crept into the south, where governments have also in recent time largely abdicated their roles in providing fully free and qualitative education. Number 6, the Nigerian security authority architecture is wrapped and incompatible with the federal political structure of this country. The over-centralization of police structure and policing impairs effective functioning, reduce governors to figurehead chief security officers of the state, and make policing at the local government and community level cumbersome and ineffective. Number 6, time-tested traditional value system and social cultural peculiarities in various regions and localities in Nigeria have been largely demonized. I want us to take this number 6 seriously. The time-tested traditional values and socio-cultural peculiarity in various regions and localities in Nigeria have been largely demonized and derogated rather than being appropriated and integrated into security architecture and arsenal. Number 7, corruptions in the public service, particularly in the civil service, the armed forces, as well among the political class, is a major driver of incorrect and insincere articulation of Nigeria's situation and effectively responses to the challenges of nation building and more recently insecurity. Number 8, the Nigerian military is overstretched and highly inflated by terrorists and their sympathizers, hence is not fully fitted to confront insecurity, banditry, and traditional crimes without international assistance. The situation is compounded by the unmitigated porosity of the Nigerian borders and smuggling of arms into Nigeria from the Sahel by the terrorists. The draft committee now resolved that number 1, federal and state government should embark on implementation of compulsory and free qualitative education at the pre-tertiary level across Nigeria with improved funding and upgrade of facility global benchmark. Number 2, there should be immediate fast track establishment of state police in all states in the southwest and all other states based on public recruitment of indigenous people, especially from organizations from track records in security and public safety. Number 3, the state police in Yoruba land should be organized and empowered on the basis of balanced architecture that blends culturally grounded methods, particularly at the rank and file level and rural area, with emerging technologies including drones, UAVs, that is unmanned aerial vehicles, remote surveillance tools, and other lawful modern security assets. Number 6, Southwest government should establish of a talent-based global volunteer program by creation of specialized unit with state police that allow Yoruba professionals across the world to volunteer and contribute in the structure with reasonable generals and guardrails, merit-based and note. This will enable the design of rigorous vetted pathway that means only qualified and trustworthy individuals to contribute in area of strategy, regional interest and pain points while expanding our technical capacity. Number 5, governments in Yoruba land should embark on deliberate and structured strengthening of welfare and institutional support for local operatives beyond issuing formal letters and ensuring pension, life insurance, and rank progression. It may be beneficial to create an independent security welfare fund supported by the citizen and the diaspora. There is a need to create non-partisan, non-profit projects under the development agenda for Western Nigeria, that is Trump Commission, that strictly cater for the complementary welfare of the operatives. Also, number 6, there should be immediate and total ban on open grazing in all Yoruba land. Transportation of cattle interstate and between community should be by vehicles like pickup, truck, articulated vehicles, and train, that is using the train system. All state government, number 7, all state government in Yoruba land should in place legislation enabling the establishment of state or cattle ranch as the main model for meat and dairy productions in the southwest, with both show of Bank of Agriculture to support private investors in this regard. Number 8, the federal government should commence the building of protective fence and wall along the borders with Niger, Chad, Cameroon, and Benin Republic. Number 8, let me repeat again. The federal government should commence the building of protective fence and walls along the borders with Niger, Chad Republic, Cameroon, and Benin Republic. Number 9, we support fully foreign assistance that will help Nigeria to crush the kidnappers, bandits, and Islamic jihadists ravaging our land. Provided the terms are clear and Nigeria's sovereignty and international laws and value of engagement are respected. We call on all Yoruba people, number 10, particularly youth in various communities under the leadership of their traditional rulers, to fully support and cooperate with the security agencies and other forces involved in the ongoing counter-offensive against the bandits, kidnappers, and other criminal elements. 11. Southwest governors should liaise with the traditional rulers and leaders of Yoruba-speaking state people, Kogi, Kwara, and all other Yoruba-speaking states for necessary assistance on security issues. Number 12. The conference expressed our solidarity with the people of the Middle Belt state of Plateau, Benue, Nasarawa, and Taraba, as well as Taraba and Bauchi in the northeast, where insecurity have assumed a clear dimension of Fulani attack on many Christian, indigenous people, and wish to note that in this circumstance, it is the height of insecurity and criminal complicity to continue to assert that there is no genocide. There is. 13. The National Assembly should prioritize devolution of power and restructuring to divide economic growth